You're listening to Glutton Nation,
Only on Radio Pulse.
the sound of NUS.
Alright, so for all you singles out there who are ready to mingle, I'm sure you guys have some first dates planned with a certain special someone. And guess what? You're in luck because we kind of figured out some tips and pointers for you, just so that you can make that date of yours a little bit spicier.
Precisely, Govind. I mean, what exactly do girls want in a first date? Do we want something romantic? Do we want something exotic? Or maybe something just simple?
Or something expensive.
Yeah, but definitely not something that's cheap.
I guess we can all relate to that. So yeah, so we're going to be talking about first date foods today. And what that means is we'll be talking about foods that you should and should not eat
On a first date.
on a first date. Yes.
And what exactly not to do on a first date for all you guys out there who are
And for
feeling
you girls,
nervous.
mind you. For
Yes,
the girls
yes,
too.
Govind. Don't need to be so picky.
All right. So
And that's exactly how you're not supposed to start a first date, guys.
exactly, people. When it starts getting awkward, just make some little small talk, about anything.
Yeah, I mean, and what better way to have small talk than over a meal?
Right, so if you're on a first date, for me personally, I would prefer to get something to share with my first date. If it's a handsome guy, we can sit close together, put our spoons into the ice cream and look at each other's eyes.
Getting all
Well.
lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Well, that's a hot tip for you right there. Get something that you can share.
Yeah, I mean, like for all you cheapos out there, definitely not a BK meal for two or some KFC buddy meal, okay?
KFC buddy meal.
That is a big no-no right there.
Yeah, I totally agree with Simin because, fast food's fun and everything, but definitely not something for a first date,
Yeah, so on the first date, you would definitely want to create a good impression for the other party so that you can continue on future dates.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so for this good impression, right, there are certain kinds of restaurants or other certain kinds of foods that would suit your cause better. And fast food's definitely not one of them.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to eat fast food on my first date. I mean, that's so cheapo, guys.
Okay, I've got a question for you guys though. How about if I, instead of having the whole prim and proper meal, right? I took my first date out for something a little bit more interesting, like, I don't know, say a chili crab, where you have to really get your hands dirty and stuff.
Well,
do you
that would be too special for me.
Really?
That's definitely too gross. I mean, I wouldn't want to get my hands all dirty and I have to keep going to the bathroom to wash my hands. So unromantic.
Well, there you go, guys. That's actually something you can take note of. Do not bring your dates to somewhere where they might
Have to constantly clean their hands or
Yeah.
any other.
where their looks might be compromised.
Yeah, definitely.
Can just bring them to a normal restaurant like a sushi bar, for example.
Oh, sushi.
Just- yeah.
That's fun.
That'll be interesting. I mean, it's something exotic and different for a change.
Oh, and it's very light though, right? So like even
Oh.
if you have a lot, you don't really feel bloated.
So like girls don't have to worry about their stomach sticking out after eating too much sushi.
Yeah, definitely. But as in, I don't really think sushi is that light. I mean, it's a lot of carbohydrates. There's a lot of rice in it.
Well, nothing's light if you eat enough of it, right? I mean, if you eat enough cotton candy, you can be full.
True that. I mean, okay, fine. I'll probably eat all the fish and pass the rice to the guy.
Yeah, but if you want to eat something little, you can try a picnic, for example, since you get to pick your own
Oh, wow.
food. Yeah, and before that, you can do a little shopping with the other guy. Before
The other guy.
that guy.
How many guys do you have, Joyce?
Oops, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, go on. Picnics. So that'd be pretty interesting though. I've never been on a picnic.
Seriously?
You are so deprived, dude.
Well, not for a date at least. It's.
So it's a buddy thing for you.
You buy
That's
buddy
not
meal
what
and
I
go to
meant.
Buddy meal picnic.
Yeah.
One buddy meal picnic at the Botanica.
That is so romantic.
Okay. So yeah, picnics. Tell me more. I genuinely don't know. I want to hear from you guys.
I really think it's a romantic thing to do, like having a conversation and sharing some food. And
Yeah, just the two of you sitting and you two and nature.
Ooh. And so what about like the food you actually bring to a picnic?
like for me, I prefer to bring something homemade. I mean, what better way to kickstart a first date by impressing him with your culinary skills?
Yeah, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Definitely.
You know, that only works if you can cook, by the way.
Hey, do I sense some judgmentalism
I mean, come on.
there?
I'm just putting it out
Wait,
there,
what's
you know.
judgmentalism? Come on, back to the main topic, guys. I mean, we brought up a couple of fun things to eat on the first date. So our top tips for what to do on a first date is probably to try something exotic, such as sushi.
And also some food that you can share with your date.
And something simple like picnic.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my god, I just remembered this awkward situation that happened the other day. It was a picnic and
Okay.
we were eating,
Mm-hmm.
me and my special other. And it just happened that there was just one morsel of food left.
Dibs.
You're such a guy, Govind.
Wait, what? I mean, come on. You're not going to eat it anyway.
No, that's not true. I mean, Joyce, you wouldn't want your like special someone to go grabbing at the last piece of food, right?
No, obviously not. Like, we don't want to take the last one, but we want to be asked whether we would like the last one.
So it's
Yeah.
all about the intentions, I guess.
You should be a gentleman.
Point taken. Point
Always ask what a woman wants. That's a hot tip for all you guys out there.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
I think I do.
I bet it's time for Say Cheese.
To think he wrote this alone.
Okay, guys. So for today, we're going to be premiering a new segment on our show, and it's called
Say cheese.
All right, Say Cheese is where we come up with a cheesy pickup line for you guys to go out there and try and hopefully not fall on your face doing it. Hey, do you have any raisins?
No.
Well, how about a date?
So let's say your date brings you to a lousy place like a hawker center. So what should we do about it?
Yeah, good question, Joyce. I mean, if my date actually brought me to a hawker center, I would be quite taken aback.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird for a first date.
Yeah, totally, but we can try to salvage it by ordering the right type of food.
Interesting.
Such as Joyce.
Firstly, we can start with ordering a plate of char kway teow.
Wait. Char kway teow?
Yeah.
Like, you know, your regular oily noodles?
Yeah, the oilier the better.
Why?
Whoa.
A
This
tip
is new.
for the girls, so listen out if
This
you
is
didn't
new.
bring your lip gloss. So you can just order the char kway teow and just put it in your mouth and accidentally just wipe the kway teow all over your lips. And you
what?
will get all glossy and shiny.
Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely.
Hilarious. I have never heard something like that
Oh,
before.
wow. That is something new.
Hats off to you, Joyce. Only you would think of something like that.
Yeah, of course. So that's how you get the guy, you know.
Well, how about that? Who knew oil could be a good thing?
Yeah, it'll make your lips look all delectable, huh? Aiming for a first kiss?
Oh boy. Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
That escalated quickly. And another possible scenario for your first date is if you suddenly discovered that you have bad breath.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really no-no for a first date. You can make most out of it. I mean, if you see that your food happens to have some mint, parsley, or maybe coriander, you can actually sneak one into your mouth subtly.
Yeah, right. I want to see you sneak a coriander leaf into your mouth subtly.
As subtly as you can, girls. And chew away. I mean, your breath will be instantly freshened up by this natural remedy.
Wow, that's something new. I didn't know that.
Yep. And so, to wrap things up, I'm sure that we have introduced a lot of tips and tricks for all you listeners out there on how to have a good time with your very special someone on your first date.
We had quite a lot of fun sharing all this with you, and we hope you guys had a good time too. So we'll catch you again next week. Same time, same slot.
On Radio Pulse.
The sound of NUS.